Alright, quick video of my website. There are some things that I wasn't quite able to get completed, but overall I'm happy with it. Um, this is a map making website. It is to help kind of make quick and dirty battle maps for D&D, because a lot of the software currently available is really time consuming or really restricted in what you're able to do. Like highly modular. And I wanted something that wasn't that. So we have a login. Originally, I was going to have this all done locally, but I wanted to use Firebase authentication. Currently, it is not really connecting for some reason. But so for instance, let's just put in some random stuff. But we also do have the sign up and we can save stuff. And it remembers. So from here we have textures, which would be the kind of floor of the battle map, so to say. And these work by a couple of metrics. First of all, it is URL based, which is displayed there. We can also change them. So, like, if for instance, if I think that this grass texture is like too wide for how tall it is, I can say I actually want it to be 500. I do have confirm edit as a separate button from return to library, just in case somebody decides they don't want to actually edit anything. And now that I've edited it, it is now much taller. The ratio has changed accordingly. And obviously, same with that. Okay, so adding new stuff. Let's say that I put in a URL that doesn't work, so bad URL, and we can say that this is leaf covered ground 400 by 500. There is a catch for that where we simply display invalid URL and then we can delete it. Unfortunately, it does take a reload to show the deletion, but it is, deleted from the registry. And so that's textures. Assets, meanwhile, are kind of similar, except that they do need to be transparent for, kind of for them to serve their purpose. But otherwise, they have the same functionality. I can change this to tree with leaves, for instance, and I can make it like slightly smaller. And there we have that. And again, we can delete stuff, so like goodbye to the tent. And we can add stuff as well, but I don't have a URL immediately available. Probably should have prepped something for that, but let's say we're trying to add the tent back and we want it to be like that size. And there we go. And then for actual map creation, I was using Canvas, so that allows you to create whatever color you want, and draw. So I can increase the size of the cursor, or of the brush, decrease it. Oh, well, it's a little bit finicky. And also clear. Currently, I want to add a functionality of instead of using color here, you would use pattern. The UI for that has been troublesome. So since, I'm far past the supposed deadline, I figured I would just submit this as it is and then work on it in my own time. And I mean, obviously we can also do multiple colors. So like, let's say we want a green for the grass in this area, and then we want like, some blue somewhere else to be water. That is something that this can do. And I figured I would leave the background of this canvas kind of a darker color. If you play any tabletop games or map-based games, a lot of times the tabletops, the maps are darker in color in the background, which is helpful for indoor environments in particular. Because you don't want to be in a cave and then have the area outside of the cave look like the sun. You would want it to look dark like rocks. So I purposefully chose kind of a muted, like green-gray color for the background of this site, primarily for that reason. So that is the current functionality of my site. We also have this here, which is just, the opening screen. And I'm hopefully going to be working on it still just for my own completionist, the perfectionist reasons. But for right now, this is what I have to show. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a good week.